Welcome to Nameflare. My name is Rotimi Ayobami. I'm your instructor on web hosting training. In this training, you are going to learn how to host your website. Before we go into that, I will briefly explain how web hosting works. We first need to know what computer network is. A computer network is a set of computers connected together for the purpose of sharing resources. Devices in a network are connected with cables, and sometimes there are satellite links that wirelessly connect devices in a network. All devices in a network can access the information and communicate with each other, and sometimes with the aid of a special software. For example, Sender on Android use wireless connection to connect to other devices. Now, let us look into the most common type of network. Personal area network. This is a network that can be set up and managed by individuals. Local area network can also be set up and managed by individuals, but it is mainly used by business owners. Metropolitan area network covers a specific geographical area like a city, campus. It can be owned by individual or community or an organization. Then we have wide area network. This connect more devices and cover a longer distance. The basic example of wide area network is internet. So we are going to stop here and step into internet. What is internet? The internet is also known as the net. It is a worldwide system of computer network. It is a network of network in which users at any one computer can get information from any other computer if they have permission to access such information. With the internet, it is possible to access almost any information and communicate with anyone else in the world and do much more. So let us look into the internet formation. We have some organizations called Internet Service Provider (ISP). They are also known as Internet Access Provider. An Internet Service Provider is a company that provides internet access to organizations and home users. We have three levels of ISPs, which are categorized into three tiers. So Tier 1 ISPs are at the top of the hierarchy, and they have global access to all networks that formed the internet. All ISPs of the same level provide free access to one another based on the pairing agreement, but sell transit to lower levels. Tier 2 ISPs are like middlemen. They connect Tier 1 and Tier 3 ISPs. They usually have regional or country reach. They will buy transit from the Tier 1 ISPs and sell to the Tier 3 ISPs. So Tier 3 ISPs are the closest to the end users. They purchase transit from Tier 2 and sell to final user. This doesn't mean they are the only tier that sell to final consumers. Tier 1 and Tier 2 also sell to final consumers. So it depends on how the company operates. All computers on the internet have a unique address called Internet Protocol IP address. This address is the sender and receiver identity in the internet. Now, what is the web? The World Wide Web, usually called the web for short, is a collection of different websites you can access through the internet. Actually, the web is not internet, and internet is not the web, but web is built on internet. And a website is made up of related text, images, audios, videos, and other resources. Once you are connected to the internet, you can access and view websites using a type of application called a web browser installed on your computer. So let us discuss about web browser and web server. Web browser, like Google Chrome, Firefox, is installed on your computer to view web pages. Web server like Apache, Lightspeed is installed on your web host computer to handle browser requests and send requested pages or information back to the browser. Now, web hosting. A computer where your website is stored is called hosting server or server, as it serves your website to whoever requests for it. A server is where websites are stored, and it works a lot like your computer's hard drive. So when you visit the website, your computer sends a request to a server. Once the request arrives, the server retrieves the website and sends the correct data back to your computer. What's amazing is that this all happened in just a few seconds. The company that is in charge of the server and storage is called Web Hosting Company. This company makes sure your website is secured and available 24/7 for visitors.